Now explain what you called back in 2012.
I called the game back in 2012. I knew it's gonna happen one day when they're gonna put characters from Melee and Brawl back into one game. I knew it, but
Cool.
man, this new Super Smash Brothers is like there's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Nintendo, yeah,
it looks cool.
yeah. I just like Nintendo went straight to the point, and then that's it. And then they show gameplay
Mm-hmm.
for the rest of it.
No, I didn't watch pretty much most of it because I was busy. But I watched some highlight stuff. I watched the Smash Bros. Thing. I watched Nintendo. The Pokemon thing. The president Nintendo. That one dude or whatever, a spokesman, being
Hmm.
cringy as fuck. Um, and uh, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it was straight to the point.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah,
Um,
it was.
I'm not really hyped for actually anything because well I don't why do I well you know Nintendo because I don't have a Switch, so it's part of it. So I'm not like oh like I'll probably never play these games or anything. So
I mean, I see some good potential. I mean, a lot of people were angry when there was no Animal Crossing or anything. It's like, dude, they just said it that this E3 will be only for Smash, only for
mhm.
Smash. Plus, Ridley was in the game, which it was something. They made him too small.
Fucking uh what was I gonna say fuck what was it I don't remember uh It's about Nintendo. Coming back to me, Smash Bros. Bang Bros. What was it? Fuck, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Rest in peace, slot. I had 30
Oh,
seconds ago.
oh, okay. I mean, geez, now they have characters from like Square Enix, Capcom, Namco, not Konami with Snake. Jesus Christ, this game's gonna be something.
Yep. Uh, what else did they announce yesterday besides Nintendo
Uh,
stuff?
just Nintendo stuff. There was like nothing at all. It was just like there was like Nintendo's thing. That's it.
Mm, I don't think I talked about this, but they didn't show anything for Red Dead Redemption 2. Nothing. I don't. Well, they did. I think. Did you know when they're like sitting down with them or whatever? This is a couple days ago, but
Yeah.
I don't think I ever talked about it. I might have mentioned it, but it's funny that it's a bad sign. They delayed the game for a year and had pre-orders and everything, and also they didn't even like have an E3 thing on it or anything. Just like I don't know. It sounds like a bad sign to me.
Yeah. I mean, kind of feel bad for people who pre-ordering it.
Hmm.
They better get something.
I don't
Like,
pre-order shit.
neither do I.
I'm not. I I wait till the game comes out and I see I'll watch like YouTube stuff, see what it looks like.
Yeah.
And if it's good, if it looks good, I'll buy it and play it. But um yeah, I don't trust game trailers. I don't trust like trailers or hype or anything. If they haven't really showed anything, I don't trust that stuff.
Yeah.
because they make games look more badass than they actually are.
Yeah, that's true.
And I I was watching not E3 but it was like a video. It's actually an older video from like early this year. I was just watching a bunch of because I was trying to get in touch what's going on in the gaming world these days, and I sound like an old man. Back in my day, I remember
Yeah.
playing Jack and Dexter on PS2 all the time. Um, but I was trying to get in touch. I watched this. There's like trailers for like upcoming games this year, and they have most like the stuff they showed at E3 and stuff. But then they had some other ones too that weren't really shown. There's just one I forgot what it's called. It's a sequel to some game, and you're like flying around in a city. It's like the future or some shit. And but they're like animals. The characters are like the talking animals and stuff. There's humans too, and it just looks so fucking bad and cringeworthy. Like the animal creatures were like cussing and shit, and it was just like, and there was like this weird like music playing. I don't know if it was. I don't remember. If it was uh, like EDM or like rap music or something. It was like so cringy, and I don't know. What I don't get is I like when they put a lot of unnecessary cussing in video games to seem edgy. That's like a new
Yeah.
trend I've noticed. And it's not even cool. It's just fucking lame. It's like, okay, like I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. I'm fucking sick of this shit. Not my fucking day. It's like, oh, that's so fucking badass. You
Yeah.
said the F word. I've never heard the F word in my entire life. Who the fuck makes these games?
Oh
Critters?
no.
Critters write this shit? The voice actors they pick, the bad guys all talk like this. Then there's the woman. It's really wise and soft and motherly. And then you have the masculine woman who's like an obvious dom. I take orders. I take control. Yeah, that one. And then you have the fucking uh the you have the annoying kid, and then you have the goofy character that has a Russian accent. And the rest, I talked about this in the last podcast, but I'm just sick of that shit. I'm sick of it. These fucking tropes and games are fucking. I'm done.
Yeah.
When I'm watching that shit, when I was watching that E3, I looked like Joe. I looked like Joe Budden. I was like, stop, 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 stop. No.
You're so old, Jay.
What?
You're so old.
I'm an old head. I'm actually an old head when it comes to video games. I've noticed.
Yeah.
I'm an old
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just teaching my Uncle Jay what video games are about.
I'm an old head when it comes to games.
Yeah.
Like back then, the games were so much better. So
Yeah.
that's why I did. I am an old head when it comes to
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
What's with the whole the tropes in games? The fucking Neil, the character jumps off a building, the lands on his knee, badass, and you got the monster where it zooms in on the monster's face. And it's like raw, zooms out, and
This Final Fantasy?
probably, but it's just fucking stupid. It's dumb. I'm sick of seeing this shit. They've been milking this shit for fucking like 12 years, and they used to not have that many tropes in games. They
Yeah.
just milkshake like. I'm just sick of it. Like I'm sick how games look. I'm sick of it. Like no creativity. We're just gonna reuse these futuristic backgrounds. We're gonna reuse these. Oh look, it's the desert. Oh, it's post-apocalypse. The reason why they do that is because they're fucking lazy to come up with like a interesting environment and stuff. Design it. If they just put sand and some hills, all right, okay, we're good. That's our some rocks. That's our environment. There it is. Because it's easy to do. It's easy to make. That's why they do it.
Yeah,
Why do video game characters? How video game characters walk? I mean, these really have not fixed that.
yeah,
Like, actually, The Last of Us didn't look that bad. They looked like they did the movements. Some of the games actually they look like they actually got rid of
yeah,
they fixed the character movements and stuff. But some people have not fucking uh fixed it. And I'll on cam right now. I'll um I'll reenact what because you might be confused like video game movements. Like, what are you talking about? Once you'll see what I'll do, once you'll see how I walk like a video game character, you'll understand right away. Like, oh, I get it. What's Marlon Webb, the Viner? Well, he has a YouTube channel now, but he was on Vine, and he made a video making fun of GTA and about how like the characters move, and he did the same exact thing. He's like the only other person I knew in the planet Earth that ever like fucking pointed that out, and
yeah.
I was so happy. So this is what I'm gonna reenact it. This is what a video game walk looks like. They walk like this.
Yeah, that's true.
You do this.
Yeah,
They're standing. Yeah, that's a video game walk. I'm sick of seeing that. What are they carrying? They acting like they have it. They're got some weight on them or something. Maybe it just looks more badass if you're like this. I'm gonna do this in public. What the fuck is that? Fix that shit. That shit's been around since the beginning of 3D gaming. Fix that
yeah.
fucking shit. Fix it. I mean, some companies have caught on to that. Like, oh yeah, we need to fix that. We need to update.
Mhm.
But yeah, they don't. Pisses me off.
You know, what I really don't get
Hmm.
is games who have way too much cutscenes.
Oh my god.
I mean, yes, a lot of people's like, "Oh, it's just a story." Like, I just want to play the game.
It's a game for a reason,
I
bro.
mean, it's not like a movie. It's like I get what The Last of Us is doing and like Heavy Rain or whatever. Like, you're trying to go for more psychology type of game, but like, what's the game? Also, quick time events. Sony, you're doing this for a while. Enough is enough with the fucking quick time events. Jesus Christ, always been that way. Always, I always see it at Sony. I see a little bit of Nintendo, but they have a reason for it, and a little bit of Microsoft.
Mhm.
But I see it every time. You know what? I see it every game. Quick time events. I can't stand them. I'm not. Yes, it might be like okay video games, but like I can't stand them. Just like, oh, press a button to do something, and it goes into a cutscene. I just can't stand it. I can't. You guys need to fix it. I bought this game for a reason. Just playing the game and having fun. That's what a video game should be and should been like. But no, it's like, oh, okay, now I'm like having a controller and watch the movie. Oh shit, the cutscene's over. I'm playing again. Walks 5 minutes. Walks like 5 meters. Oh look, another cutscene. I just can't, dude. I can't. A lot of people are gonna be angry at me, and I might sound like a broken record, but you gotta fix that.
But you know
You
what, too? Fucking, I'm gonna be blunt. So I played a couple of the Metal Gear games, and that's what's infamous for is the cutscenes.
yeah,
Infamous. They can go on for like fucking 45 minutes, I swear to God. And
yeah.
you'll say the story, it's all about the story in those games. Guess the fuck what? I think the story is fucking mediocre as fuck.
Yeah,
Guess the fuck what? I don't fucking care about Metal Gear, in my opinion, has a weak ass. The games have weak ass stories. I do not feel
basically.
engaged when I play those games. Even I paid attention to the cutscenes too. I paid attention. I just, it's just blah. Like I swear to God, like it's cool that you people enjoy those games and stuff. I'm not taking away from anybody, but sometimes I feel like I understand like the first Metal Gear game and well the PS1 and this the first few I understand,
Mhm.
but after a while it's I don't know. I'll probably play those, get more in depth in those games one of these days.
Mhm.
Probably just so I understand. I could probably be totally missing something. I could be
Yeah,
probably, and maybe years down the road, if I play those games, I'll just change my mind completely. It's possible.
yeah.
But I don't know. I just don't find cutscenes in games interesting. Well, because a lot of video game stories aren't even that interesting to me. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's problems in video games that need to be fixed. I'm calling you out, EA.
You're so fucking dumb. People wanted Skate 4, but all I wanted was Lego Shrek. That's all I wanted.
I wanted, I wanted time splitters, but unfortunately, EA is not gonna give me that shit.
They'll never do
I,
another one.
I want one so bad. That game needs to come back.
What's with all the now's the trend is remastering old games.
I don't know, man.
It's a trend. That's a trend now.
Mhm.
George Lucas sizing all this shit. I like how
As
they're
long,
okay. I like how people aren't okay when you do that to movies, but they're okay if you do it to video games.
yeah. Okay, as long as you fix the gameplay and whatever with the the HD remix or whatever, then you're
And I
good.
have no problem with those. I'm just saying
Yeah,
it's funny that people hype up the remasters, but they shit on like George Lucas updating stuff in Star Wars. That's what's funny.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
the same.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm actually I want to get the Spiral remaster. Um,
yeah. It looks good.
yeah, it's actually really weird watching it because it looks like a completely different game. And this
Mhm.
is a Crash. I've played actually a part of the Crash one. They're like completely different games, but they're actually the same exact game. Like
Yeah,
it's just weird. Like I don't know watching. Yeah. Because it isn't
mhm.
like uh like they used to update games for the PS3, even the PS4 and stuff. Like the PS4, they would update PS3 or PS2 games, and you honestly don't really know that much of a difference. There's a difference, but it feels like you're playing the same game, but it's just in HD. But like PS1, PS4, and PS4, PS1 is like such a huge jump, so it's like really odd. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
yeah, it's yeah. Um, so yeah, what did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I do have something I'm gonna rant on. Hold on, let me take a drink of this.
okay. This is gonna be a doozy.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh boy.
The fuck's wrong with you, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. So, if you've been on Twitter, you probably heard about the Dennis Rodman Trump stuff. Probably heard about it because people are kept sharing that same screenshot where he's wearing the Trump hat. People are making memes on it and stuff. So, today I watched the actual video because I was curious. It wasn't bad at all. It wasn't like even memeable, or it's just the way he looked was like memeable, but it really wasn't. He was just talking about Trump trying to make peace in North Korea, and I guess it's been working and shit. And because he was just talking about because he actually went over there and stuff. He was invited and all this stuff, and like Kim Jong Un or whatever was like he's a good person and all this shit, and he's pronouncing his name really weird. But the thing is, that actually might be how his name's actually pronounced over here. You say Kim Jong Un. I forgot how he said it. It said it really weird, but that might be actually how it's pronounced over there. People, but anyways, he and then he like started crying. And I was like, I just want everybody to get along, and it's finally that we're actually seeing some peace. This is a great step. Blah blah blah. That was the interview, pretty much in a nutshell. Jimmy Kimmel had to do a response of it. He just showed the clip where he's quote unquote mispronouncing his name. I don't know if he was or not. Uh, and then it showed him crying, you know, and Jimmy Kimmel was like making fun of him just because he was crying, and he quote unquote mispronounced his name. And listen here, Jimmy Kimmel, you like probably 6 times cried on your fucking show, and you fucking I'm sorry, but a lot of those cries don't from you don't look like genuine tears or anything. I don't see any genuine crying. I don't know. But the thing is, it's funny that you're making fun of a dude crying when you fucking cried way more times on TV than he has. Makes no sense. It's so fucking pathetic. It's like a fucking school bully or some shit. Oh, you're crying. Oh, you're just a wimp. The fuck's your problem, dude? Are you in fucking middle school? Are you a middle school bully? Like, seriously, you just look like a fucking loser, dude. Like, you look like a loser in front of a lot of people. Like, he. It, and it's funny, too, because it's like, the dude was like crying over something, like, genuine. Like, he's crying, and tears of joy. So he's like, oh, like, I just want peace. I want everybody to get along and stuff. And why are you making fun of someone for that? Something positive. It makes no sense whatsoever. The reason why I know you did it because you're a fucking shill. You work for fucking Disney. Okay? You're a fucking everybody that works for Disney is a fucking shill. Okay? It's pretty obvious. I've seen the patterns and behaviors. Um, you're paid to do that. I get it, Jimmy Kimmel. That's probably not your genuine opinion. You're paid to do this shit. But you're fucking popular. You have fucking money. You have fucking clout. You're at this point where you don't need to be a shill anymore. You don't need to. Um, but I just fucking hate Jimmy. I fucking hate him so much. He is such a fucking hypocrite. He's such a dude. Juice. He's just I don't like him. He's actually my least probably my okay. There's different levels as I can't stand talk shows, but he's the person I like the least. The talk show host. The show I like the least, talk show I like the least is Seth Meyers, and then um what's the other category? What was it? Oh, and then the one I find the most annoying, which is Jimmy Fallon. So, um, but I talk about it a lot, and nobody really calls. I mean, there's people that do call him out and stuff, but I just can't stand a lot of these talk shows. It's weird that they're still around. Like nowadays, like it's such an obsolete thing. Like you just have fucking Twitter. Like so and so just released a book today. Oh, really? Huh. That's all you need. You don't need a fucking go on a show. So talk about the book you're releasing today. Well, da, 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 da. Don't really get into details on it. Really, it's not really an interview. But it, this is bad. And Stephen Colbert pisses me off. He pisses me off. He's such a fucking. It's so weird. He fucking pretty much most of his comedic career was like making fun of everything in the news, but now he only makes fun of Trump, but nothing else. Like it's so weird to me. He used to make fun of like everything. That was the whole point. Like let's make a joke of everything that's in the news, and he played like a conservative persona and all this shit. And it's just fucking weird how much he's changed. Uh, like he used to not give a fuck about like anything, but now he does. It's just odd to me. Um, like as a talk show host, I didn't mind. I don't mind Conan. I don't mind him. He doesn't bother me. Sometimes he has like interesting stuff on there. Uh, but yeah. And then and like David Letterman, he was just fucking. He's just kind of boring, to be honest. Even I've watched some old clips, like old interviews and shit, like from the '80s, and people were saying, "Oh, he was funny back then, though." And then I watched it, he just was the same guy, but younger. So I don't know, nothing against him, but he didn't like bother me or anything. But uh, he's way better than most of these guys. But yeah, and then Jimmy Fallon, who fucking the dude never doesn't know how to fucking chill out. Like the dude's a fucking spaz. Okay, he's a fucking he just doesn't know how to chill out. Like he might have I don't know. He might have a severe ADHD problem. I'm not sure. Or you might I think he's on a lot of coke. I think Jimmy Fallon does coke. I think he seems like a coke head. I get that impression from him. He seems like that type of person. He's always like the dude never like sits still. He's always like ha 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 ha. Everything that comes out of someone's mouth and literally goes on rolls on the floor laughing. He's a cokehead, dude. I'm very sure he's a cokehead. Like, uh, yeah, he's either that. Yeah, he does. He might. No, he doesn't do meth, but because it would show on his face over time. But no, he's a cokehead. He reminds me of like cokeheads and meth heads and stuff. How they act really super positive and like because I worked with one, okay, and they do that shit. They laugh at everything someone says. They literally like act like cartoon characters and stuff. Oh yeah, he's a cokehead. Yeah, I fucking hate talk show hosts. Podcasts are the future.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on talk show hosts?
They're just there.
I
I just don't give a fuck about them.
don't either, but so once in a while they'll do. I'll just see in related videos like some weird thing. Like, wait a minute, I have to click on this. I have to. And like, I just
No.
cringe every time. on Twitter now. I start following people that are overly political.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm sick of that shit. Did you hear what he said? I don't know what they sound like, but that's the voice I always have when I read that stuff.
I'm not
He literally
political.
misspelled missile. That's what Stephen Colbert wrote the other day. It's something like that. He literally misspelled it. Then the conservative, like they're always like, I'm sick of this shit. These leftists, what they do. Like, I always have that like this angry like "Rah!" voice. Conservatives and liberals like have this voice. Did you hear what he said? He said that he said the F word in his tweet.
Yeah, I had some few people like that. That's why I unfollowed them.
Yeah, I just got sick. And then it's not too, it's not even like once in a while they say something like that. It's like
Yeah,
nonstop.
I just can't.
And a lot of stuff too is like, speaking of fake news stuff, but like a lot of the stuff, like, it's like a quick Google search, like, it's like you see what's actually going on. Like, they say, like, he said this, and then I just Google search it, and then it's like something that's like that, but not actually. I'm like, oh, like, you're wrong, I guess. Like,
It's like,
it's
what? This is not bad or whatever. I don't know.
yeah, uh, even like stuff, even like CNN reports and stuff, you know, like they even like I don't know, they're not like I mean they're bad, like they're really bad. I think they're like really bad. Like most people, I think agree at this point that they're like not a good news source. Like both sides and everything, like majority of people, because they make up a lot of shit just in general about a lot of things and. Not even political and stuff, but the worst CNN article I've ever read was about how Thomas the Tank Engine's like racist or something. And it was a long article too. It wasn't even like a short one, like it's like essay about how it's like anti-Semitic or some shit.
What the fuck?
It's like the worst news article I've ever read in my entire life. It wasn't even news. It's just like a weird rant. And
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like how depressed are you if you have to write that? Like you're at a low point in your life.
It sounds like Dave Meltzer. Oh, okay.
Who? What?
Dave Meltzer, that from the Wrestlers Assertive. Uh, should, that guy needs to. Should I do a rant about him right now?
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'm gonna drink some water because water is amazing. Dave Meltzer is a fucking smark. That's it. He's talking about a New Japan New Japan Wrestling mark. He's like, oh, well, New Japan Pro Wrestling does better than WWE. Oh, New Japan Pro Wrestling, whatever. It's like, I agree. They're doing some good stuff. But come on, dude. You have to talk shit every single time about, WWE. Yes, they're bad, but there's some wrestlers trying to get it up there, whatever. I mean, dude, you okay, man?
Yeah, I choked on some pop. Wait, does he say? I mean, I know he's saying that it's better than WWE, but
Yeah.
he's saying they do better.
Yeah, they do better. They do
No, they
whatever.
don't. I'm
Like,
sorry, but WWE is fucking worth a fucking lot.
I know. But here's why. The reason why he's doing this, and get this, Jay, he's getting paid by New Japan.
No shit.
Yeah, that's
No
why.
shit.
It's like, oh, well, the greatest technical wrestler is Zack Sabre Jr. Fuck that guy, dude. He's nothing but a soy boy. That piece of shit. He's something. I don't care about him, dude. I mean, what New Japan likes to do is like drag out matches longer than it should be. Like, oh look, this match is now an hour, whatever. This event's 5 hours. Like, really? Why you have to put so much fucking wrestling in? I can't. I can't even watch like an hour of wrestling anymore. It's bad. It's always been bad. You know? It's like
Yeah.
there's no good story. There's no anything. There's no reason why they're fighting. You know, it's like, oh, what are these two fighting for? Oh, just for no reason. Okay, why is taking this so long? Why is this match is like 15 minutes? 50 minutes. It's like, I don't know, just because to show this. Okay, there's no characters. There's not anything. Wrestling. What I remember watching wrestling is I remember watching the characters, how they talk on the mic, and story wise and everything. That's what wrestling should be. I remember as a sophomore, I used to watch a lot of wrestling from like WWE, New Japan, TNA, like Ring of Honor, just everything. Even here in Pacific Northwest. But I just can't anymore. With all these bad, just everything, I just can't. How? How can you guys do this? How can you watch so much wrestling? I can't do it. I just can't. I can't watch 3 fucking hours of Raw, 2 hours of SmackDown, which is that's 5 hours, two more hours of Impact Wrestling. Now NXT is getting involved. Now Lucha Underground, and now maybe a little bit of like fucking like New Japan. There's like so many. I just can't. I can't. You guys must be bored of just watching that. I can't stand watching Raw anymore because it's 3 hours. You know what I do when I watch Raw? I'm on my phone, looking at tweets, looking at something to give me say, oh look, we're in the main event now. That's cool. Oh look, good segment. Oh look at this. I can't. I just can't anymore. You guys give me quantity over quality. Give me something good, And as for
Yep.
as for Corey Graves, fuck you. Talking shit. Oh, well, CM Punk does this, and that, fight. I can give him an hour. I can challenge him to a fight. Yeah, with your stupid fucking concussion ass idiot. The reason why you're not wrestling anymore is because you had too much concussion problems. If you walk into the octagon with CM Punk, it's over. You get knocked out. And also, your commentary is terrible. Fucking
Doesn't
terrible.
CM Punk do like UFC now or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
because
lost.
I don't watch Joe. I always see stuff like Joe Rogan always goes off on CM Punk and
Yeah,
stuff.
CM Punk is terrible in UFC. He's just doing it for the money now.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I already get paid like what $500,000 just to get my ass kicked. I mean that's something. But yes, Corey Graves, you fucking suck at commentary. Let's be real. I can do better than you, and I've done it better than you ever since. I can do better than you. I can on my own. Maybe I could do it with Jay. Or maybe I could do it with a few people. But I know I'm better than you. So fuck off, you douchebag. Also, fuck you fucking cornflake ass motherfucker. Also, fuck you, Dave Meltzer, you piece of shit. Talking about wrestling, whatever. It's not about the talents, whatever. It's not about quality. It's about fucking story. Give me something to go with. But no, it's like, oh well, was it Bruno San Martino? Didn't sell out because that's a myth. How the fuck you know? This Bruno San Martino is a legend. He sold out that crowd more than anything in the Madison Square Garden. He sold way more crowds than anyone probably in New Japan could ever do. But no, you get that New Japan money and all that stuff, and you You whack off. You jack off on every, Young Buck smash and Kenny Omega. Yeah, the Bullet Club. Yeah, fuck you. I'm so done of you right now, man. I can't. And my voice is gonna be lost, but you know what? I'm glad I did this rant. I'm glad I did it.
You know what that reminds me of? I'm gonna go on a rant like that, probably. Not wrestling. But there's a few people that remind me of that dude. And finally, after all these years, I was the only one saying shit about these people, and now there's YouTubers starting to call out their shit. There's this group, I don't know what you fucking call them, but there's multiple people in this kind of sphere. There's Collider, these YouTube channels. There's Collider, John Campy, who's from Collider, Smells No. By the way, Christian Harloff, Smells No, still hasn't unblocked me from Twitter. Because I called out his shit and he didn't like it. Christian Smells No, Chris Stuckman, I think he's kind of moving. I think he's moving away now from those people. Kind of, because like his success, but then yeah, there's a few others too in that sphere, but I'm me and a lot of other people are sick of their shit. We're fucking done. They're shills. They most of them are paid by Disney. It's pretty obvious because every Disney movie they review has so much praise. Everybody else is like shit, like everything, like it's just garbage and stuff, and like it's so blatant that it's fucking hurts. And they've been going after the haters and stuff, and it's just cringe. Fucking Christian Harloff was like got mad because Red Letter Media made a parody of Smells No, the channel he's on. They made a parody of him, and he was all pissed off, and he's all like, "Go suck a toad fart, you haters!" And he made a tweet like ranting about them again, and I said, I replied. He said it was bullying. He's like, "There's people been bullying me," and then I said, "I didn't know making a parody video was bullying," and then he blocked me on Twitter because I'll hold on. People don't believe me. Actually, he blocked a lot of people. Because at the time I was in a Facebook. I was in a Facebook Red Media Facebook group, and people were sharing screenshots. People were a little more mean to him and stuff. I wasn't mean. I just said I didn't know parodying meant bullying, and it's not bullying at all. What I said wasn't even my opinion or anything. Where is his fucking ass? Christian. Hold on. Christian Hardwell. Ew, he has a wife. How does a wife put up? She probably doms him. Who the fuck would want to marry that guy? Christian Harloff. There's his Twitter. You were blocked. Yep, he blocked me. Still hasn't blocked. Oh, like John Campy on the fucking side. Mark Ellis. I wonder if Mark Ellis blocked me. No, he didn't. Anyways, yeah, he's like the only YouTuber that's ever blocked me, actually. Like, I mean, as in like kind of a popular YouTuber that's ever like blocked me or anything. Actually, that's not. Well, yeah, he's the only one. I was gonna bring up somebody else, but they didn't actually block me. It was a weird thing, like we're one of their fans flagged me on something like that. But
Yeah.
anyways, um, uh, yeah, I just think it's I just think it's funny
Yeah.
that he blocked me, but yeah, and then like Disney, they're really making up shit on like what's her name that played Rose in Star Wars is getting harassed because people make jokes, Asian jokes about her, and like they're hating the character. First of all, they're not hating the actress, and it's just weird to me. They're just making up all this shit, and I see people I follow on Twitter like liking this shit and stuff. Like, oh yeah, it's real. If you do one Google search, well, you probably get all the articles, but it's just so weird to me that people just take everything face value. Like, because I didn't realize that the thing is, most of these people have not been on the internet for that long. And us that have, we start picking up shit quickly. Like, that's not real. This is fake. And all that stuff. Like, and that's the reason, like, a lot of these people never really lived on the internet, like sadly or anything. They never really delve deep in the internet or know different types of sites or trolling or whatever. So of course they take everything face value, you know. I usually know when something's fake or not on the internet. Usually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
I needed to let that out, man. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry
it's
that
good. It's good. Makes good entertainment.
yeah, also for both of them, be reasonable. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking unbiased fucks.
Go suck a toad fart. I'll suck a toad fart, you fucking dumb bitch. Oh my god, he's such a loser. What a fucking loser. I've made so many I've made tweets like joking about him and stuff. Like, hey Christian, can you please unblock me and stuff? And I didn't get no response, but I wanna fucking like spam. No, because they have an official Twitter, it's well known, so I just wanna fucking spam them, see if they ever respond. Like I'm running. Hold on, I'll find the video. Saying suck a toad fart. Here it is. This guy's such a fuck. How does he have a wife? He's Dom. He's a sub. Wait. Hey, no. No. Alright. I'll screen share this shit. Rhythm Media does a perfect job of fucking mocking their ass. Their shill ass. Is it screen share? Oh, what the fuck?
No, it's not.
Work. There you go.
You guys know about Loot Crate. We talk about it all the time, obviously, and Red Letter Media absolutely knows that we talk about Loot Crate. 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10.
Wait, this isn't it. This isn't it.
Look great.
Destroys. This is it. This video is it. Right here.
It's the same thing, like, for me, like, I'm telling you, it fucks that when I go to see the movie the first time, I was, no, for the ones who tell me that you didn't really like it, you were forcing yourself, like, no, Face, I looked at the movie when I watched it the second time, and I resaw it a different way, and I liked it. You might not have felt that way. You might have felt exactly different. You might have said,
Okay, this isn't edited. What the fuck? Get me to the original video. I fucking hate this shit. When you can't find the original, they have all the edits. So I can. Anyways, I don't know. I can't find a good video on him. There used to be, but it's all spammed with fucking meme, not even good fucking meme garbage shit. But fucking, he's a loser. Like, honestly, like, it was like Chris Stuckman who fucking cried because Regular Media made a joke about them. It wasn't even a mean joke or anything. It wasn't even hate towards them. He fucking made a video of vlog on Facebook crying about it, like literally tears, and fucking not Chris. And it's funny. All those YouTube channels, their Black Panther review, they have one black person in the review. That's never in their videos. Like these, like,
Oh,
they just invite a random black dude. Oh hey, not Chris Suckman didn't do it, I don't think, but like Schmoes No, Screen Junkies. There's a couple other like Collider. It's just like, it's just funny to me, um, that they do that. They're just not trustworthy. I don't even know how they have 100,000 subscribers and stuff. I don't know where those come from. Like maybe it's just people that casually watch their videos, don't actually pay attention to what they say on things. But yeah, they're Kristen Harloff's a fucking cuck. So yeah. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
well, just gonna get it out of my chest. Fuck you, Vince Russo and Jen Cornette. That's all. Fucking little kids starting to complain about, oh, this is not professional wrestling anymore. I say, fuck off, dudes. Seriously. Anyways, that's all. Funny, this podcast started out as a good note for Smash, and it ended off with rants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do I have anything else? How long has this been running for?
I don't know.
40 minutes, maybe. Hmm. I don't know. I have nothing. I'm gonna just end it.
Yeah.
So anyway, stop broadcast.